Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to You Cannot See Me Very Well episode.
Whoops!
Let's get this fixed. Well, my hair.
It's Roosterville.
Yeah. So, I was looking at a story on Yahoo News. Made me think of some things. The story is, I'll see if I can put a link on it. A 17-year-old girl was in Victoria's Secret with her friend, also 17, when they thought she and her friend were shoplifting, and the security guards found a deceased baby in her bag. She's only 17 and she already has a 2-year-old. And then this baby.
Was this a girl or a boy? Was it there? Another girl or
her friend? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was another girl. I remember in A-Leaf. Now we're talking early mid-70s here, when A-Leaf was still somewhat of a farm community.
Oh God, I remember when kids in my school get pregnant, they almost threw them out of the school.
Oh yeah, you never heard about it in my high school. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying you didn't hear about it.
Well, I mean, they got pregnant, but they hardly ever stayed there to have the baby. You know, it's like they disappeared.
Yeah. There was a trucker driving down Bel Air Boulevard. Now, understand, Bel Air Boulevard in those days ended in A-Leaf. I mean, you know, it actually, from where the trucker found the box, maybe 300 or 400 yards, 500 yards further was the end of Bel Air Boulevard. Now I don't. Yeah, now I don't know where Bel Air Boulevard goes to, but anyway, this trucker, he's driving down the road and he sees this box in the middle of the road. Well, most people would just run over the box, but he didn't. He got out, picked the box up, put it on the side of the road, looked inside of it. There was a baby, alive, thankfully. I mean, you just didn't hear about stuff like that in A-Leaf back then. This is a small farming community, people. If you did get pregnant, and I'm not saying that it never happened, I'm sure it happened.
Lucky.
But, you know, the girls didn't go to school anymore. That was not allowed back in those days. I never knew of anyone who got pregnant, but I'm sure it happened. I mean, come on. You know,
Lucky. Please.
Kids in the 60s and early and mid 70s were no different than those of us who were old enough to have babies or get a woman pregnant in the mid 70s, late 70s, 80s. So you know what happened. But yeah, the trucker found the baby. I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. I would like to know. It's like if you've seen the movie Sugarland Express, the lady that was portrayed by Goldie Hawn, she got her baby back. A lot of people, and now of course the movie was sensationalized, and most of that stuff never happened. Most of the things in the movie never happened, but she moved to West Texas after she got out of prison, and she got her baby back. And she's not public. She's not public right now. But then there was something else I wanted to say about San Antonio. This is just sad. And this was a really serious problem, like on the south side and west side. Teenage girls. What do they call them? Some of those kids, tweens? Tweens and teens. You know, 12, 13, 14-year-old girls. Getting pregnant by, not men, because a man wouldn't do that. Males, if I can even call them that. In their 30s, 40s, and 50s. And do you think they took care of those babies once they were born? No.
sometimes it's the boys that are to blame too, the young teenage boys.
You know. But see, this was like a really serious problem. At one point, there was some publicity about it. We need to stop this.
Oh.
But then people got all up in arms. Well, you know, that's racist because these are Hispanic girls getting pregnant. And I'm like, there's nothing racist about it. It's girls getting pregnant. It doesn't matter if they're Hispanic, Asian, white, black, Martian, yeah. You know, these are children getting pregnant by older males. People older than me in some cases. And, you know, it's like...
Isn't that qualify as statutory rape?
Yeah, that's what I would say. You know, even if I don't think a 12-year-old girl sleeping with a 50-year-old male, I don't think she's going to willingly do that.
I think that would have happened in my family. My father would have shot the son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's like, you know, a 50-year-old male is... The girl may not realize she's being conned, but he is going to play... It's no different than...
Because the girls are young and naive. I mean, they don't really call on everything in life yet.
It's like when a older male molests a younger male, you con, you coerce, you seduce. Yeah, it's not that the younger male wants it any more than the young girl wants it.
They kind of stumble blindly into it.
Yeah, and
somebody's paying attention to them, and especially if somebody older.
Yeah, and I love you, I care about you, I'm going to take care of you. What about the 20 other girls you didn't take care of who have babies by you now? You know, it's like... I don't know, but it's very sad that the young girl in New York, they think the baby was born alive, too.
And now, don't go ripping on the pro-life people. That though they stopped her from getting contraception or anything or something like that, she could have got it.
There's plenty of contraception, especially in New York City.
She could have got it any way she wanted. She probably could have went to her teacher at school and said something and got it.
Yeah. But she's in hospital right now. They're making sure she's okay. You know, and my feeling, she's 17. I know for some of you that are that age or close to that age, you think you're adults, but I was 17 once. I was a long way from being an adult.
They think they're capable of handling anything the world throws down, but no, you're not.
No. Yeah. So I feel very bad for this young lady, because I have a feeling somebody probably... She may not have been technically raped, insofar as all this force being used against her, but it wouldn't surprise me if whoever got her pregnant seduced her, coerced her, you know, pushed her into it. So...
Or was her boyfriend that was like maybe an 18 or 19-year-old and knew better a little bit, but did it anyway, and now he's hiding to keep his head from being chopped off.
If I would have gotten a girl pregnant, oh boy. Now I've...
Her would have flew, huh?
Yeah. But... And I may have a child out there, I don't know, but I've tried to find out, and at this point, considering how long ago that was, first of all, I don't know where she would be living anymore. She's probably married by now, and therefore I would have no idea what her married name would be. And actually, I don't know if I could even...
get hold of her.
Well, I don't know if I could even remember her name then. But, you know, it's not like I haven't tried to find out, but I used to think, oh my gosh, some 17, 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old kid's going to come to the door and say, "Hello, Daddy."
And you're going to have a heart attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, now that's, she or he would be Oh my gosh. No, that kid would be
Probably in
late
the 20s.
20s or early 30s, yeah. It was after high school, so 20s, I guess, mid to late 20s. But anyway.